What's up, New York Comic-Con? Welcome back to Sci-Fi Wire. I am here with the cast and creators of The Gifted. Guys, I want to hear your loudest cheers. Give it up. We have Amy Acker, Coby Bell, Grace Byers, Jamie Chung, Emma Dumont, Sean Teale, showrunner Matt Nix, and executive producer Jeph Loeb. One more round of applause. Come on. Guys, we are so excited to have you here today, and congratulations on season 2. As you can see, I think people are pretty pumped about it. What has the fan reaction been like for you guys? Yes, please grab your microphones.
Hello?
They're on, they're on.
What do you guys think?
What's the fan reaction? Well, we're so excited to be here with everybody, and you know, it's such a blessing to be on a Marvel show that has a built-in awesome audience already, and getting to meet everybody in person. It's really great to, you know, when we're watching it at home together, we don't get to feel the excitement, so it's nice to get to share it with everybody here today.
Absolutely. Matt, what about for you? How has this fan reaction been?
It's been really exciting. I mean, I think the great thing about going into a second season is you get a chance to see what people are responding to, what people are excited about in the first season, and then kind of double down on that in the second season. So it's been super fun, and I think that as time goes on, like, one of the big things is just getting to see the backstories of all of our characters and really dive into who they are, where they come from, why they are who they are. And that, I mean, if you're into this kind of thing, then that's what you want to know about the characters. And certainly these guys all like doing it, so it's been fun.
I think also there's this sort of thing that we have as a group of people, as a group of professionals. We're very hungry. We're always trying to improve on things, always trying to find new and interesting ways to do things. And so when we see the fans sort of enjoying storylines and engaging with them, although it's really wonderful to see, all we're trying to do is actually improve on it and actually influence it more. So I think that's why when everyone goes like, how is it having fans? Our first response is like, because that's not, the thing in front of our mind is to try and make it as good for them as possible, as opposed to get the plaudits for it afterwards.
So I bet the experience of coming to a convention and seeing everyone here is just...
It's bonkers. It's completely bonkers.
For me, this is my very first New York Comic-Con! So it's so exciting to see everybody, to actually see what a Comic-Con is like. So you guys are gonna have to help me kind of get into it and kind of teach me the ropes.
Isn't it pretty?
Yes!
Isn't it so pretty?
That shouldn't be too hard, but I think I think we're setting a record on the couch for the most people. I love it.
These mutants are so hungry.
Why they're gifted.
Oh, that was a good one.
You know,
yes.
for
Scooch
Marvel,
on over. We'll fit everyone on the one couch. So let's just kind of go down the line a little bit and tell me a favorite moment from season 1. You can start.
Ooh, actually, this was a very, very sad moment, but for me, it really showed me the level of risk that this show was willing to take. Was when I forget her name, the one who does the memory. Oh, Dreamer was when she died. It was very sad, but for me, that was a moment that I was like,
gave you immense joy.
Very risky, very, very risky. Yeah.
I think that says a lot about Reeva Payge in the Inner Circle. that her favorite moment was one of the underground dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw.
I would. Sorry. Yeah, season 1 or season 2?
Yeah, you were in that.
Season 1.
Oh, season 1.
Favorite moment.
Moment. Can you come back to me, please?
Was it you flying? You flying was pretty amazing.
Me flying was lovely. The plane was great. I think any Eclipse scenes, just like powers or not, I think they're very like relatable, close to the heart. And with two characters that are have so many walls up, those are always my favorite to see them in a personal moment.
Yeah, I mean, Eclipse is in general an emotional person, so those moments are always the most fun to play with. I actually really liked having to go back to the cartel to torture someone. I think going back and opening up those, sorry, Carmen, opening up those sort of, digging up those skeletons wasn't a nice thing, but something that he had to do, and that's always something fun to play. So getting sucked back to your old life is always terrifying.
Torturing and killing.
Torturing and killing, man.
We're not normally a very morbid group.
I love it. I love it. So if you guys got a real mutant power in real life, what would you want?
Coby?
Metal bending.
I always say I'd like to have the ability to make pancakes, pancake batter shoot out of my hands,
Instant pancakes.
and then my upper thigh would be like hot like a pan, and I could fry them right there.
A skillet on your
That's a
leg.
lot of interesting components to a power.
A guy can dream.
I love it. What about for anybody else? How about you guys? If you had a mutant power.
It's easy. Just the ability to control actors' minds.
What about for you, Jeph?
We're just so happy that there's a live action X-Men show that's on television that you guys can enjoy, and that this incredible group of people work so hard on every single week. So that's my dream. It just stays on.
Your mutant power is for great ratings, right? Okay.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
Season 10.
Yes, season 10. I think we'd all want that, right? Yeah. So there's obviously a great divide between the mutant underground and the inner circle.
Other than on this sofa where there isn't one at all.
What would it take for your characters to kind of switch sides?
A child.
What does it take to switch?
What would it take for your character to change
Well, actually,
sides?
amazing. All of the questions that I've been coming up with are actually, a lot of them would be answered in episode 3. I think there's a moment when he gets to meet his child, and it's not under the conditions that he would have appreciated, but then again, his life hasn't gone that way, so.
If the inner circle didn't murder people, I would be on their side.
Yeah.
Ooh, wait, but if the humans didn't murder mutants, I would be on their side.
But like, I can sleep at night knowing I don't kill people. See,
Okay,
this is going to be a battle now, because we actually disagree with each other about this.
I'm
But
sorry.
you know what? That says something about the writing. They're doing a good job of showing everyone's side of the story, and everyone really believes that they're right in this fight, you know?
Yeah.
There's so many gray areas, there's no black and white, and actually we all end up having to grapple with whether it's love or loss that start pulling away at the sort of the instilled ethics and sort of beliefs that we have, and actually we start to listen to the voices in our heads that we've been suppressing, and the temptations that we've been feeling, or maybe actually that the world is changing and we're having to face reality. So we're all starting to shift and move a lot more than before.
And the truth of the matter is that we all want the same thing. I think that that's what brings us, back into this one world, is we all want to be able to live in peace, period.
Not Coby.
Not in the same way, but
Not
peace.
in the same way.
You're right, peace. Yeah.
Call it peace.
Yeah.
So you guys get to choose one character to get on over to your side. Who are you picking? I know, that's
I'd bring this guy.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Oh, he gets the job done. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's a cold-blooded. I would obviously, in Eclipse's instance, he would have to take, he would obviously take Lorna and his baby. That's a foregone conclusion. But also, if there was another chance to just kill the triplets, do it. He hates telepaths, hates them. I don't understand why no one else doesn't. Why doesn't everyone hate them? They tell you what to think, and they do it. I don't understand how you can trust him. I don't know.
Jamie, what about for you?
I would want Reeva, because she's so... Listen, she's a strong woman. She knows exactly what she wants. If we can just try and convince her to come to our side, I think we can get a lot done.
You're just going to let that go, Emma?
Yeah, I'm offended.
I'm sorry.
Because the inner circle is a group of powerful alpha females. I was going to say Blink, but
Ooh.
that's okay.
We can only choose one.
You chose Reeva over me.
I'm sorry.
I saved your life.
I know.
Oh.
No, well.
Oh.
She has a better voice.
Yeah. She actually came second in American Idol last year, Reeva.
So guys, crossovers are sort of all the rage right now. Are we ever going to see the Gifted crossover with any other Marvel shows? Or if you guys could pick a show to cross over with, what would be the dream show?
Anything's possible, and I think this audience knows that the House of the Mouse and the Fox with the Tail are all going to become one thing soon. So it certainly becomes more of a possibility in that world, but as far as I know, there haven't been any discussions yet, except how much we love the show and how much we all love the other shows. So, let's see what happens.
Cast? Is there a show you'd love to cross over with?
Could end up being a crossover with a Little Mermaid or any Disney property.
Ooh, that would be interesting, actually.
Frozen,
from Disney,
Frozen
I
would
would
be
love
good.
Black Panther.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That'd be a nice
Eclipse is a Little
crossover.
Mermaid guy. Eclipse is a Little Mermaid guy.
I would love for Deadpool to just do like a guest appearance on our show. I think that'd be amazing.
That would be hilarious, actually.
We can make that happen, right?
Yeah, easy.
Okay,
Sure.
Just ask
A
and you
little
receive.
expensive, just a little expensive.
Mine too, right now.
All right, guys. So obviously we have more of season 2 to come, and we're all really excited for it. What can you kind of tease us with? I know you can't give away a whole lot, but give us like a little tease about something you're looking forward for fans to see.
The foundation.
Yeah, we're gonna ruin it. We're gonna.
I'm one of the things that's coming up that I'm excited to see is the rise of the purifiers. This guy here is going to be getting involved with this hate group, and we got some really cool themes coming out there, some really cool action coming out there, and there's a lot of character stuff because it's a hate group. If there's one thing that brings both sides together, it's that they're hated and feared by a society that doesn't understand them, and that's this guy. So that's it's a really exciting part of the season for me.
Awesome. Well, guys, thank you so much. We are all so excited to see the rest of season 2. Please give it up for the cast and creators of The Gifted. Guys, make sure you stick around at home because up next we have a cast interview with Midnight Texas. See you guys real soon.
Hi, I'm Jackie Jennings with SYFY WIRE. If you can't get enough of New York Comic Con, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel for news, interviews, cosplay, and so much more. What are you waiting for?